and welcome.
Hello.
Hello, new friends, and those of you who have been with us here before. It's wonderful to see all of your faces today, and let's jump straight into sharing our missions, because we have so many of us on the call. I want to hear about what you are passionate about. I want to hear what impact you're creating in the world, and also who you would like to connect, because if I'm in touch with those people, and I'm likely to be, because I have like nearly 3,000 now wonderful people in my LinkedIn network, and believe it or not, most of them I made personal connections with. And if I haven't spoken with them, I certainly exchanged messages with them. This is what we are about. We create networks that are based on friendships, real relationships. That is why we're showing up like this. Most people don't believe in networking nowadays, and that is because they're all about sell. They're all about me. We're here, leaders in different arenas of life, you will see, but we're here to inspire others and to create a legacy that will outlast our lifetime. So with that introduction, I welcome all of you who are watching us, and please consider joining us. In the description, you have the link to our group, Anchored in Love with RIMPAGE. And good morning, Patrick. Are you ready to
Good morning. I am ready, yes.
So tell us about the mission and tell us about who you would like to meet, please.
Yes. I am representing RIMPAGE Basketball. RIMPAGE is a global one-on-one basketball league, and we are passionate about creating opportunity. What's happening right now in the world of basketball is there's a rising demand for the sport, as players all over the world are wanting to get on the big stage and show the world what they can do. However, the efforts to meet that demand have not grown in proportion. And so what ends up happening is 3 out of every 10,000 athletes are getting that opportunity to live their dreams and play professional basketball. So 3, so that's less than 1%. And so I created RIMPAGE for the 99%. Because we believe if out of the 3% or the 1%, we can get players like Michael Jordan and LeBron James and Kobe Bryant, imagine who's still out there in the 99% that have yet to be discovered. So we believe they're stars without a stage, and what we want to do is provide that stage for them. Who we are looking for are, if you know any basketball coaches or basketball trainers or athletic directors at schools or parents of athletes, or basketball fans, anyone who loves to play and watch the sport, or anyone in media, if they take photos or do videos, we're looking for those people as well to connect to our network. And then who we have are professionals in the sports industry that we can connect you with, as well as coaches and people who do marketing.
Lovely. You have 30 seconds.
30 seconds left.
What did you do this morning? That was smooth. Thank you for sharing that and for breaking the ice for others. I'm going to go to Nicole next. And before I start the timer, I just want to give you the opportunity to say hello and tell us how you're doing, because it's great to see you here.
Hey, everybody. Thank you so much. I've actually brought part of my network here today. I think I've spoken to several of you. I've enjoyed being and spending time with you. So I'm doing amazing today. I just reflected personally on having my hearing aids for 2 years. It's been a game changer for me. So I'm celebrating that.
So happy to see you here, to have you here, and to see your friends joining us as well. So if you're ready to share with us, I'll start the timer. Here we go.
Good morning, everybody. Thank you so much for always giving me an opportunity to share, because I am deeply rooted in my passion to help families with teenagers. So parents with teenagers. I help parents empower their teenagers to develop critical life skills. I am not here to waste anybody's time, but I am here to deliver a message with love. I provide the parents and the teenagers with the support that they need. And I kind of provide them with a bridge to meet in the middle. I help them create structure that helps them and their teenager feel safe and secure, not only in their home, not only at school, but when we start to trust our teenagers with a little bit more responsibility and we put them out into the world. I equip them with the skills that they're going to need to be safe, possibly save somebody's life. And here's the thing. If you're a family experiencing a lot of stress, anxiety, worry, conflict, question yourself whether you're doing it right, you have some tension in your family or your relationship with your teenager, I have a suggestion is to just let it go and let me handle it. I would love to do that for families. So here's the things that I cannot do for you. I cannot do the work for you, but I will care for your family as if you are part of my own family. I do not tolerate violence or aggressive behavior. I have the knowledge and expertise to deliver with love. I do not believe in sibling rivalry. Families cannot be productive if they're constantly in a fight or flight. And so I help you relieve that in your family, in your child, so they can not experience this at school or anywhere else in their life. I have a network of supportive people like this group here that can help you. And if I cannot help you, then I can find somebody who can.
Very, very lovely, important work you do. And I love how you deliver that message. Woo-hoo. I really am happy that you are part of it. So amazing. Maybe someone wants to go next. So I'm going to give you the opportunity to say, pick me instead of me.
Antoine.
Looks like Mr. Keith raised his hand. I think, were you volunteering, Mr. Keith?
Why not?
Can we hear from you?
Yes. Welcome, Keith.
Thank you.
Okay, you ready with your 2 minutes?
I'm going to try to keep it to 2 minutes.
Excellent. Guess what? Because you're new, you can go slightly over.
I'll be good. I'm good. Don't worry.
All right.
Here we go.
So first of all, thank you, Nicole and Antoine, for inviting me. My name is Keith Senzer. I'm based in New York. I'm a youth empowerment leadership coach. I do a lot of stuff. I do one-on-one coaching, a lot with mental health and more specifically executive functioning. So I work with a lot of students with ADHD and autism who struggle with executive functioning, organizational skills, because as we know, the schools do not teach this. I also run a non-for-profit called the Sofia Balsamos Foundation, which is a anti-bullying youth mental health based non-for-profit. I also do social emotional learning and character development programs in schools, youth organizations. I run a second non-for-profit as a vice president of Helpopedia, which Antoine's part of, which is a conglomerate people who want to help youth from various, everything from career counselors to digital platforms that help, people that work with kids with special needs and finance and how to help families. I mean, just anything and everything that helps teens, character skills, social emotional learning, life skills, all of that. It's a big conglomerate that we work with. I also have written a 22-week curriculum with a friend of mine who's a psychologist that we're trying to get into school districts, which covers character development, social emotional learning, and life skills. And most importantly, Antoine, my brother from another mother, we have a podcast called Teen Speak, where we interview teenagers who have had some type of challenge, struggle that they can share. And hopefully the idea is for them to inspire other teens and give them skills they need to be able to share their story and not be afraid to, go out there, talk about it, and hopefully learn something from others. So I did that under 2 minutes. It's pretty good.
That's fantastic. Who would you like us to put you in touch with, Keith?
For me, educators, youth organizations, and teens that want to be on our podcast.
Excellent.
And great to meet everybody here.
Excellent. I thought your face looked familiar. I did see you in the podcast. That is fantastic. Thank you for being here and accepting the invitation to join us.
Having me.
Great to have you. Let's go to Tanya. Tanya, welcome. Tell us how you're feeling. How you're feeling today?
Well, a little nervous because I don't know how well prepared I am, but I'm so excited to be here.
Yes.
I just love meeting new people. So I'm just really excited.
It's lovely. I think you and I have crisscrossed our paths. I have seen that we are members of several communities together. So it's lovely to have the opportunity to have you on this call. And please don't fear. Like we're not here to deliver a message in a perfect way, but we know that your mission is doing a great work in this world. So we want to hear about it.
Thank you.
Okay. So here we go. I'll put 2 minutes, but just as a guide for you.
Thank you. Well, my name is Tanya Wemhoff. I have an HR consulting company. Just as a quick background, I owned a staffing firm for 25 years, retired, and decided I have such a passion for helping others, which is obvious, but my mission is to reach out and really help those HR managers that are struggling, because ever since COVID, we have this black cloud above. We don't know what COVID's going to do. We don't know what regulations, mandates, what's going to happen, and our family's going to get ill. So our employees and managers are feeling the same thing along with us. So my passion is to reach out to the HR managers, give them an opportunity to actually look at what's going on and really pull things together. I have what I call the Wemhoff Employee Engagement Triangle, which is made up of empathy, connection, and communication. And if people and managers and owners just use those three things, empathy, let your employees know they're being heard. Let them know you care, because you know you do. Connection, bring them together, give them that purpose. Let them be a part and know that they're important. Communication. Oh, I can't say enough about that. It should be clear, frequent, and transparent. They need to know what's going on. And they're so valuable. We really need to listen to them and what's happening to all of us. So basically, I want to reach out to, I've mainly been working with small businesses because my staffing firm was an independent small. I had 4 offices, but I really want to support them because I think if they feel supported, they can do so much more as a manager.
Brilliant. And who do you have in your network? Who are the people that you would like to recommend?
Any HR manager or someone who wants to make some change where they can really engagement and retention is so important right now. So it's that type of person that's open to that and would be proactive to work with me.
That is brilliant. Thank you so much. Important work you do, and to make the right connection in that place with HR management is so crucial. We have some HR managers, couple of them very good friends. One of them founded this group with me.
Ooh.
So yes, we'll be happy to put you in touch with them. That is really fantastic. Thank you for coming once again.
Thank you.
I'm sorry we don't have more time to share in between in between your presentations, but we want to get your mission out there. That is what we want to do. We want to help you connect with as many people as possible. So Joel, am I saying it right? Would you like to be next?
Hello, everyone. Yes, I can go ahead. Yes, it's Joel or Joel or Joel or as you like it. Yes, thank you so much for that opportunity. I got to this group because of David, and he shared your link. David Poole. Yes.
So we're in the same group with David. Excellent. Really
exactly.
Fantastic, as many of us are. So that's brilliant. Okay, so if you're ready, my friend, I will cue the timer for you. So tell us more about what you do.
Yes, of course. Thank you. I'm helping professionals creating online courses and using technology to help them to spread the word as more as possible. I'm doing that through a program that I created based on my more than 17 years of experience in the training industry. And the good thing is that this is all online, and I'm helping people that don't have the knowledge sometimes to deal with all of these things. They have, there are a lot, for example, there are lots of solutions online, but yeah, you don't have the entire solution in one place. So you always need to make automations here and there, and then it's complicated, and then things are not working, and then they expend lots of time, and they get frustrated, and then they never do it. Some of them, they never do it.
Right.
And I like to help these people, exactly these people that are facing these problems, these challenges, to go ahead.
Mhm.
Besides this program, I'm also doing a partnership with another friend of mine from Canada, and we are putting together alignment energy together with systems where people can get this alignment, and also getting the systems from my side working together in a smooth way. So these are my two big projects that I have right now, and I'm just looking to be in touch with people that are interested to grow their online exposure, that wants to scale their outreach and things like that.
Lovely. Thank you for sharing that. Just to clarify, do you actually provide the software that can help them, or do you do it for them? Like, do you
Yes,
offer that tech support?
Katarina, I can do everything.
Okay.
I have one platform that I'm partnered with, I
Mhm.
partner with, and this is a platform that you also can start for free, and it's forever free. Okay, so, and you also can configure your own domain name, and you have just a place where you can host one online course where you can start. And then
Yeah.
when your online business is going ahead, so you can then buy the membership and get more resources. And I help from the beginning, also looking for the idea to see if the idea for this course or for this program is something that will be able to be sold, until creating the content, creating some online strategies for online marketing, creating funnels, landing pages, lead magnets, all of these things that lots of professionals don't like it.
Yeah, exactly. A lot
Yeah.
of us struggle with the tech aspect of our business.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
Thank you for doing that work. And if you would like to put in the chat on my LinkedIn page where this is broadcast, if you want to put in the chat there your contact details, so
Yes.
that people can get in touch with you. And
Yes.
also for all of you, please, you're more than welcome to share your details.
Thank you.
Within the chat of this broadcast. Antoine, how are you doing, my friend?
I am marvelous. I'm doing great, thank you.
Lovely. So are you ready to tell us what great work?
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed David's not here. That burst of energy we miss with him, right?
Well, you're here, Antoine, and I'm here.
Yeah,
So
I'm here. I'm good. Great. Yep. So first and foremost, I really appreciate Keith showing up. As he mentioned, he and I are co-hosts of a podcast, Teen Speak, and it is a revolutionary, I think, platform for young people. And that leads into what my mission is and what his is, as well as Nicole's, and that's empowering and supporting the next generation of leaders. But I get the opportunity to do it twofold. Number one, I'm a personal growth and development coach, but I'm also a basketball coach. So that gives me an opportunity to connect with kids also through sport, which is something I absolutely love. I have a nonprofit youth coaching and mentoring organization. It's a basketball coaching and mentoring organization, JLT Fieldhouse, where our mission statement is coaching and mentoring the leaders of tomorrow. And we teach life skills through the sport of basketball. And why that's so important is it is a great combination with what RIMPAGE's mission is, which is giving people an opportunity to forge their own futures. And as some of you know, I've had the pleasure of joining RIMPAGE and supporting them because it aligns very much with my nonprofit. And I'm really excited about the opportunity of watching RIMPAGE grow, but also helping the kids in my organization be a part of it, as well as our community. Those that are in my network are some of the people on here. As Keith mentioned, we're both part of a co-op, which is called Helpopedia, which has business owners, educators, all those that have the ability to help the next generation of leaders. And people I'm looking for, obviously, would be parents of young people. And also, as Keith mentioned, we're looking for middle schoolers, high schoolers, as well as college students to be guests on our podcast. So if you are connected with those that do, that would be great. And lastly, I will say I had a great conversation the other day with Tracy. We set up a Zoom and had a wonderful conversation, and really excited to get an opportunity to get to know more about her and her story. And I have no time left. I'm good.
How did you do that? That was brilliant. Thank you for sharing that. Always fantastic. So, well, you mentioned Tracy. Tracy, do you want to go next? And then Julie and I will be the last two.
I think Nicole had a question. Did you have a question, Nicole?
Go ahead, Nicole.
So last week, David raised the bar about supporting each other.
Yeah.
And so I love Antoine, I love your mission, and I am also willing to support you. So can you remind us what $100 does for your nonprofit?
Yes, thank you, Nicole. I appreciate that. I mentioned last week that $100 gets 4 kids, four sessions for us a month. And we have a high, low income area where I live. And these kids, it gives them an opportunity to participate, meet other kids, interact with other kids, and help with their social skills as well. Thank you for asking that, Nicole.
You can count me
And then-
in this week.
Awesome. And then if you want to make a donation, you can go to our website, and I'll put it in chat. It's jltfieldhouse.org. And then there in the menu bar at the top, it says there's an option to give, and you can do one time or recurring. You know, recurring is always a great way.
Yeah.
No, but really appreciate you asking that. Thank you. And David did do that, and I really appreciate that very much.
Fantastic. Thank you both so much. Tracy, shall we?
We shall. Yes, let's do it.
Let's go.
Thank you. My name is Tracy Rickards. I'm from Calgary, Alberta in Canada. I am your Sassy Success Hypno Coach for fempreneurs. So I help especially female entrepreneurs who are stretched for time, have too much on their plate, but I help them feel connected, supported in a concise way. It actually helped them in less than 5 minutes a day to up-level skills in the areas of mental freedom, physical freedom, spiritual freedom, emotional freedom, all the support that a busy entrepreneur could need. Obviously, that's my customer base, and there's many ways to work with me, starting from $1 a day all the way up to one packages. But what I specialize in is hypnotherapy. So there's lots to say about that, but I've got lots of tools in my arsenal to help people with whatever it is they need to achieve their goals, reduce their blockages, feel supported, connected in just a short period of day. Because who has time to sit in 1 hour webinars all day long when you can learn something impactful in just 10 minutes? Now, having said that, that's my client base, but I do like to meet people of all different walks of life, like Sir Antoine the other day. We just had a fantastic conversation. And in my network is just that. It's a vast array of different kinds of people, because I'm multifaceted that way, all the way from people interested in cryptocurrency, business people who specialize in mindset, coaches, trainers, and then everyday regular folks too. So you just never know who I know that will be able to connect you with, make a difference in your world.
Brilliant. Thank you so much for sharing that. And that's exactly what Patrick and I thought when we set up this group as well, to run these networking meetings, because we were meeting so many wonderful people that we wanted to introduce our network to the world. And then make these connections, these wonderful connections. As you can see how it unfolds in front of our own eyes. We couldn't have predicted that, right? But the intention for connecting the right people was there from the beginning. So that is really beautiful. Having said that, welcome back, Julie. It's so wonderful to see you here, my friend. And I can't wait to hear about your mission.
Before you start my little timer clock, first, I'm so happy to be here, that I could be here today, but I just want to say, like, the work that you guys are doing, working with teens, all of you, it's so, so important. Like, you know, they're shaping what tomorrow looks like, right? And to provide that kind of support for them and connect with them, I really wish my kids could have connected with something like that, you know. So it's really important work, and I'm really impressed and inspired when I listen to you. So thank you.
Wonderful.
For that.
Excellent.
So
here we go. Here's your timer.
So I am Julie Hardway. I am a holistic health coach, and I primarily work with women going into perimenopause and menopause. And if you're sort of not liking the changes in your body, you're wondering sort of, you know, like, oh, what I used to be able to do, I can't do now. I'm starting to, you know, like put on weight. I feel stressed. So I work with women in that phase of life, and we look at what I refer to as primary food. So we look at the mental, spiritual, career, sort of movement aspect. So we look at you as a holistic person, and also the food that you eat, but all those other aspects are so important to wellness. And you know, I meet the client where they are. There's no judgment, and we figure out what they need to make long-lasting lifestyle changes. Like, you know, not just something that they do for a little bit, but something that they can maintain and sustain, so that they can feel good about where they are in, you know, that stage of life, and be able to do the things they want to do in life. So, and I'm looking for people that are at that stage of life. It's hard to focus with that, with David and his cute kitty. But yeah, so I'm looking for people that, you know, would like to make that kind of change in their life. And I kind of covered the people that I would work with. So, and Tracy, you and I should talk, because I use a lot of mindfulness and things like that as well in the work that I do. So
that's what we like to hear, that there are connections on the call here being made.
Yes.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
David, hello, David, and thank you for joining us. I know that you had other engagements, so it's wonderful to see you. You have been mentioned a few times.
Yes.
Yes.
You're late, David. So you're gonna have to take some laps.
Are you ready to present, David? You're always ready.
Born ready, yeah. Can you give me the 3 prompts, please?
Yes. So if you share with us your mission, please tell us about who you would like to have in your network, and also who you can introduce us to. Sorry,
my cat's going bonkers. Can you put the... Hold on, let me kick the cat. Hold on, I need to kick the cat out, otherwise something's going to go flying.
Yeah, of course. You do that. I don't know how long he needs, but Julie, where is Omar? You can also bring him in.
I was just looking. I was going to show David what a cat should be doing, but he's left. He was in this chair sleeping. But there is, if you look behind, you see that little blob there, like where my finger's pointing.
Right.
That's a cat sleeping. So David, that's what you need to get your cat to do.
And my cat can't do that when my cat was literally climbing the wall. And at that point, I thought, he's going out right now. Hello to everybody, by the way. Good to see you.
Hello.
Sorry, I'm late. Are you ready then, Katerina? Got the 2-minute timer?
I'm ready. 3, 2, 1, let's go.
Right. So I guess, I'm David Poole. I'm part of Going Beyond the Illusion, which I think half of you are, which is fabulous. My real vision is to be able to share my skills in terms of sales, marketing, and business relationship with coaches, so that they can go out there on their own terms and bring in their clients so that they can help their clients go beyond their personal illusions. Because it's, for me, impact is like, throw the brick in the pond and it goes out that way. That's what I'm about. How can I help you in terms of who's in my network? Well, half of you here in my network. So if anybody you are looking for speakers, somebody to interview, maybe you want to be interviewed yourself and you want to tap into that coachy type of network where you could bring that person on board, drop me a line. Actually, I did it today with Tonya. I could see you, Tonya. Just having a random conversation about something, HR cropped up. I'm like, I know the lady for you, made the connection. So if you need anybody, if there's somebody that you need, especially from the coaching type of world, drop me a line. What's the other bit I need to do, Katerina? What else?
Tell us who you can put us in touch with.
Oh yeah, that's who I can put you in touch with.
Okay.
A wonderful array of coaches will bring love and light into your life and hopefully experience as well.
And who do you want us to put in touch with you?
Oh, Kylie Minogue. She'd be great. Right? If you can't go, I'll take Paula Abdul as well, like the 1988 version. That's just for my American and Canadian friends. If you are a life coach or a type of life coach, or you know people that work in that area and they want to develop their business in a pretty cool way, then create me a three-way conversation and I'll give them some of my time and we'll see what we can do.
Brilliant. Thank you. Thank you so much. It's really wonderful to see all the connections being made here. Thank you, David, for sharing that. Your mission is really empowering many people, and in the right way.
Relationship, they turn up, they do the hard work, not me.
Yes, exactly. We had a really deep conversation on This Is Your Moment, which used to be a podcast, but it's now a conversation platform where Patrick and I talked with David and his partner, Rob Yates. So watch out for that. That will be, we had a 2.5-hour conversation. I have no idea how I'm going to make that into a single episode, but it's going to be a knockout episode, I think.
I worked out how to do it. The first 45 minutes you can't publish anyway, right? And then what you do is like, it's like what the DJs do. Just put a kick drum in, boom, 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 boom. Exactly. So anybody can mix that into anything, and then just start it through. You'll be fine. Exactly.
Oh, I will use Eminem as inspiration there. That's a brilliant idea. Thank you, David. When I run out of creative ideas, I'll come to you. Right, because you have a host of wonderful ideas. So here we are. Last 2 minutes on the clock are mine. I want to thank all of you who are watching us. I hope that you have had as much fun as we had sharing our missions here. Especially to people who keep showing week after week, because it's always more than showing up once. Doing the right thing requires us to wake up every morning with the same attitude, every morning with the same conviction, every morning believing the same dream. I am so happy that my mission aligned with Patrick's mission. And when I realized that, oh my goodness, RIMPAGE is also my mission, we have miraculously discovered several people whose mission is closely aligned with RIMPAGE. So what RIMPAGE is doing is, in fact, changing the world for those who come behind us, changing the world that education impacts people, giving opportunity to every talent to take its own gift to the fullest maximum possibility, without having someone to pick you, without any restriction or limitation, giving the young people a chance to dream big and actually giving them an opportunity to realize that dream, which is the connection that often wasn't there for us. So my background isn't sports, my background is fine art. But guess what? In that field, we also struggle with the same thing. Real talent is not given the opportunity or bigger stage in life. So if you want to connect with RIMPAGE's mission on any level, do get in touch with us. We have wonderful leaders in our network, and we can also put you in touch with each one of them. Who we're looking for is educators and people who are not afraid to walk ahead of others, who are not afraid to live in uncertainty, because those are the people that make real impact and real change. Thank you. That will be it. I think I didn't manage 2 minutes there, so I went a little bit over, but I wanted to thank you personally. So dear friends who are watching us, as well as you who have been here, I hope that you have enjoyed your time connecting with us. I will invite the panel here again to put your contact details in our LinkedIn chat under the live there, or YouTube live as well, because that is where they will live permanently. This chat here will disappear when this conversation is over. So thank you once again. Wishing you a wonderful weekend and phenomenal opportunities in the new week. Take care, everyone. Thank you so much.
Have a great weekend. Thanks, Katerina.
Bye-bye.
Peace. See you.
See you